people on the ground have to know what kind of exposure is happening right at that minute.
I talked to a lot of industrial hygienists who are really happy to hear there's a badge for that.
It's important because you have healthier workers, healthier workplaces.
Assay Technology is changing outcomes for workers around the world.
The long-term problem is illness from long-term chemical exposure, and the way we address the problem is to prevent it.
Protecting workers from invisible dangers in their workplaces.
The mission of Assay Technology is to provide cost-effective and convenient personal monitors for chemical vapors in the workplace, and also to analyze the contents and send reports. But industrial hygienists are really dealing with invisible hazards that sneak up on you.
Hundreds of chemical threats that can be identified by using Assay's small personal monitoring badges with an air sampling strategy built on decades of innovation. The badges protect by monitoring chemical vapors for longer periods of time.
In other words, it's not a leak leading to immediate life-threatening situation. It's long-term exposure to things that might cause cancer or birth defects or that kind of thing.
The technology and the science that we use can be applicable to so many different chemicals out there. Well, over 200, 300, 400, it just depends.
We're the only provider that designs and manufactures the monitors, and we also have a lab that does the analysis.
Because we have the industrial hygiene lab, which analyzes the badges that we manufacture. And then within the Miller Nelson lab, we have expanded that footprint. So we're essentially the largest lab in the United States for that.
We do more innovation and more research on what chemicals can be done in diffusive samplers. We have badges all around the world now.
And there's a database of OSHA actual test results in workplaces that shows the number of overexposures has gone down, 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 because people have been monitoring more because they have cost-effective and easy ways to do it. So we see that as being a big impact.
And the community as a global thing is going to be improved by healthier workplace situations.
And when disaster strikes, there's an urgent need for chemical monitoring on a massive scale.
The Deepwater Horizon was the most urgent situation that we have responded to. One of the first ones that I recall working on was Hurricane Katrina, and the response that the government had with the FEMA trailers. They were emitting a lot of formaldehyde. People were getting sick. We were able to, help people be moved to a safer environment out of those trailers.
Despite early skepticism of this new technology, trust in the personal monitoring badges has been built steadily over years.
Assay Technology provides a product that allows us to provide a healthy environment for the workers and employers.
We're called Assay Technology, but we think of ourselves as easy technology. You open this little cap to start sampling and you close it to stop sampling. And the badge is more or less breathing in by diffusion, and you attach it to your pocket or lapel, and so now the badge is breathing in what you breathe. So the personal breathing zone's within about a foot of where your nose and mouth are.
They're so comfortable they often forget that they were even wearing them throughout their day.
There is a direct impact to the product that I help make. I know that people can use it, both industrial hygienists, so very specific subset, but also just the general person. You can call us, someone will answer.
We pick up the phone, we answer the emails. They appreciate the detailed lab reports that we send, which document the safety.
Assay Technology partners with AIHA to inspire the next generation of OEHS professionals.
We're a diagnostic that tells you if you're within exposure limits statistically, day to day, hour to hour, and person to person. The AIHA has an exposure assessment group, and they've shown that the statistical quality control of air exposures is important, and AIHA has taken this on, teaching industrial hygienists how to make accurate exposure decisions in their workplaces.
Ready to face the future challenges of worker safety around the globe.
The threats to workplace do evolve, and we keep updating our product.
Chemicals are everywhere. Chemicals aren't going away. We use them to make everything.
And keeping employees safe and keeping workers safe is a never-ending process.
We're here to stay, and we're here to keep providing solutions for cost-effective personal exposure monitoring in workplaces.